All right, fellas, I'm out here in the garage this morning, and boy, I tell you what, it has cooled off. It was, I think, 40 degrees this morning, and boy, that was kind of chilly coming out here with just a t-shirt on, so I had to throw another flannel, flannel shirt, long sleeve shirt on. I'm going to give a recap of the PMC model car show I went to yesterday, the Plastic Modelers Club over in Owensboro, Kentucky. And boy, I had a good time. Met some great fellas, had some good food, and left with some hardware. I was surprised, to tell you the truth. But we'll get into that in a little bit over here on the workbench. But I want to show you something else. My wife and I went to one of the secondhand stores here locally. She had went on their online auction and won the bid on a nightstand. So we went up there to pick it up. So while we're kind of milling around inside there, I come across these. So let me show you. Excuse me. Now y'all know I like to collect license plates, so I picked this 39 plate up, Illinois plate, and you can see there it says $10. But I'll tell you here in a minute what I actually paid for it, but that's a pretty cool plate. I really like that. Still got a lot of color and everything on it. And I got this one here, and before I bought this one, my oldest license plate was a Michigan 1932 plate. And now this is my oldest plate that I picked up. This is an Ohio plate, 1930. This is my oldest plate that I've got. This plate's a little bit bigger in size, but it's a pretty cool looking plate. I like that rusted up look. And like I said, each one of these plates had a $10 price tag on them, which was already a bargain. But since I bought two and my wife had bought that nightstand, the lady that runs the place gave me each one of these plates for $6 a piece. I'll tell you what, for you guys that buying license plates or collecting, $6 a piece for these old plates, that's a pretty good price. All right, guys, give me a minute here, and we're going to go over to the bench, and I'm going to do a little recap of the model car show yesterday, what I took and what each one won, and some things that I bought. So hang on, fellas. All right, guys, here we are over at the workbench. Man, I tell you what, I had a good time yesterday. It was a long day though. I got there around 9 o'clock, walked in the door with my models around 9 o'clock, and left a little after 3 o'clock. So man, I tell you what, it was a long day, but I had a lot of fun. Met a lot of nice guys, some of the guys I already knew and some new guys. Got my belly full of food and swapped some lies and come home with some hardware. But these are the three models I took. That's an AMT kit. This 37 Chevy is an AMT kit, and then this 37 Ford here is a Revell kit. So on the 55 Chevy Nomad, I entered that because they told me to, because I was asking questions since this was my first show to take any models. They told me to enter it in the box stock category, and I told them, I said, it's got different wheels and tires, and they said that'd be fine. So I entered it in the box stock category, and it took third place. Here's all the trophies, fellas, but just cool, isn't it? And then the 37 Ford pickup, I entered that in the small truck category. I'll tell you what, there was a lot of nice trucks in this category, and I didn't expect to do any good at all in this one for sure, but ended up getting second place with it. And then the old gasser. Now, I'll tell you a little bit about this one here. My good buddy Roger gave me this kit. He was building one already, and he gave me this kit, and he did his pretty much old school, just like the box art, with the straight axle on the front and everything. And he gave me this kit, so I decided to go ahead and build it. And I wanted to build a gasser too, but just a newer style gasser. So that's what I built, and it's got the old 572 fuel injected engine in it, and the wheelie bars out the back, and everybody seemed to like this over there. So it ended up getting first place in the competition category. And I took three models, and three models brought home a trophy. I was really surprised, to tell you the truth. It just made my day. So while I was there, all right, you guys know I've been working on this 50 Chevy pickup, and I was looking for some eyelids or headlamp covers, you know, whatever you want to call them. I found some while I was at the car show, and they call them headlight half moons. But let me get this out of the light. So I found some, paid $3. You see there at the top left, says 3. So I paid $3 for these. So that's pretty cool. So I got my eyelids for my 50 Chevy Build. I was kind of glad I found those. And then, oops, let me pick her up here, boys. I bought this over there. I was looking for a 41 Willys. I really wanted the street rod version, but this is the only 41 Willys that was in the building. And it was an open kit, and it had a sticker on the side of it that said full. So I asked the guy if it was all there, and he said, yeah, it was. And I checked it out and got it for a pretty good price, so I went ahead and bought her. So glad to get that 41 Willys. I've already built a couple of these, so I really like these. All right, fellas. So just to recap here, guys, that's all the models that I took, 3 of them, 3 trophies. I think it turned out pretty good for my first show, and I'm really pleased. There's the they give you a dash plaque when you go in, and that's the dash plaque, kind of like at the car shows that we take Ruby to. You get these dash plaques. That's pretty cool. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna wind this down. I just want to give a little update on the PMC model show that I went to over in Owensboro, Kentucky, and turned out to be a nice day. All right, I'm out of here.